Hi guys, and welcome to what is to be the first of my Eurovision and National Final series. This, might add, is a re-recording because if you've seen in the small introduction that I did, we had a family bust up this morning, but we have a compromise put in place. So it means that I'm going to be recording everything in this room rather than moving about, unless I'm out of the area, if you get what I mean. So the first Eurovision reaction video is going to be on Israel 2000. The song is called now forgive me for trying to say this, Samiak? I am no good at Hebrew, so forgive me for this. And the group is called Ping Pong. Now, why on earth would you have that for a group name is beyond me, but we all know that this is pretty iconic in the sense that it's probably one of the worst or most annoying entries that has ever been sent to Eurovision. And I initially said that I hope I never have to hear this again. Well, turns out I'm going to have to. So without further ado, here is my reaction to the video. I don't know if I get this, I'm hoping I'll get this right now. There we go. My god, the outfits are tragic. Oh no, here comes the chorus. Who thought it was a great idea to have the chorus this long? Are the guys even singing? Is their microphones off or something? Because I can never hear them. I can only hear the girls. Whose great idea was it to give her the vocal for the bridge? She's worse. Why is that guy holding her? Why is that other guy staring? Both of them are creepy. Get them out. Oh, if I was happy, this would have ended 2 minutes ago. Oh, thank God it's over. Why did I have to get that song? Right, the good bits. The backing track. The backing track sounds exactly like what I'd expect to hear from that time period. Sounds like it's come out the back end of the 90s, so pretty spot on. The other good bit is that whilst it's an absolute travesty, and forgive me if you actually like this song because I am literally going to run this into the ground, the backing vocalists, I think, saved it. I mean, it was literally, as I said, it was tragic as it was, but it could have been extremely tragic if those backing vocalists hadn't been there. So yeah, those are probably the only good bits I've got for this. For the bad points, number one, the blonde woman. She's not that good. Number two, the redhead woman. She's even worse. And that don't ever give her a microphone. And that if she's improved, and that since then, fair enough. But that was, vocally, that was really bad. Number three, what on earth were those guys doing? The dude in the green and that was just standing there with his sunglasses on. I understand why he's wearing sunglasses, but especially if it's to do with the lights or something like that, I totally get that. But yeah, what was that guy in the green doing? And while he was in the bridge, he was just standing there. I was like, what are you doing? You look kind of creepy. Number four, the other bloke. Again, during the bridge and that, he was literally holding on to that redhead. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you holding her like that? She doesn't need that. Why are you doing that? I don't understand. Okay, so that's 4. 5. Why on earth were there Syrian flags there? I mean, Syria's not even in the contest, even if it is a protest song. What? Why on earth didn't the EBU stop this from being performed, or at least get rid of the Syrian flags? We all know how protest songs go, and that we don't necessarily agree with them. The EBU have banned songs in the past, so why didn't they do this one? Oh, the other good point, thank you for singing in Hebrew. And I know the language rule had only just been lifted at that point, so I understand a lot of countries did want to sing in English, but some still and that were tied to singing in their own language, which was fine. And then the whole song and that's the chorus and that. If you count the bits, does 3 words actually comprise, or whatever the word you want to call it, does that actually consist of a... Can you define that as a chorus? 3 words do not make a chorus if they're repeated over. It just makes people want to think, oh, for God's sake, get on with it. To be honest, I'm I'm kind of happy that they were drawn first, and that to go on, because if they'd have been drawn midway through or last and that, oh my God, it would have been nuts. They were quite fortunate to be drawn first, and that because it's like, oh, thank God you're annoying, get it over and done with, on to the next one. Well, this is where the contest really begins. If the producers would have chosen the running order back then, I would have put this first, or I would have put it in the death spot of being second. But because it's more upbeat, I would put it first. So I'm kind of fortunate it went first. But that has to be one of the worst songs, at least of the 21st century, that has ever gone to Eurovision. Israel, please don't ever go back down that route, because at the moment you're consistently extremely good. Yeah, okay, you don't always place well, but you always bring solid entries now, so please don't ever go down that route ever again. And that, so, given that it didn't place well, bloody damn right, it shouldn't have done. And I don't remember exactly what was there that year, but that was one of the worst of the night, if not the worst. And that's the thing, that it didn't get last place, and that is tragic. So, yeah, sorry if I'm running this one to the ground. Actually, no, I'm not sorry, and no, it's terrible. Anyway, that is my reaction to Israel 2000. If you wish to see more reaction videos, then feel free to subscribe. Also, if you have a song that you want me to react to, then feel free to drop it in the comments. If it's already been requested, I'll let you know. If it hasn't, then it will be added to the list. Trust me, my sister's given me not enough to do, and obviously people on Twitter anyway, so it will be added though, it will get done, trust me. Okay, so other than that, I will see you soon for the next one.